What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today we just got our shipment of AEW Unrivaled Series 9 from Ringside Collectibles. We're gonna be checking them out, see what we got, see what we think of the overall packaging, the figures and such. You guys know that I am a mint on card collector, so we're just checking these out for right now. All right. And honestly, we're gonna get right into it. Not gonna waste any time. A lot going on. Working on the new Ultimate Wrestling figure checklist, which will be coming out very, very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Figs 247, baby. You can pick up the shirt on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. All right, let's get right into who's the first. Beat to hell. So first up, we got Powerhouse Hobbs, number 78 in Series 9. There he is. And this is from Rampage Grand Slam on September 24th, 2020 in Queens, New York. Which is interesting. Very interesting, actually, because I'm pretty sure that is CM Punk. Sure looks like him, and that's definitely a Cobra Commander tattoo. Interesting. Now they have like rounded stickers on the side instead of regular tape. But yeah, this is beat up, man. That's a shame. On his boots, though, he's got Willpower, which is cool because his name's Will Hobbs. He's got Powerhouse. It's in like the Team Taz colors. It kind of bums me out that they have him in an orange singlet when the figure's in a black singlet. The heads, though, are incredible. I think they look way better than they did when they were shown. This looks great. Very, very impressed with Powerhouse Hobbs. The only thing I would say is, by the way, I love the molded tape. I love that they don't just paint it white. It's like molded. The only thing is probably the torso is a little interesting. But pretty cool. Happy to get Powerhouse. They showed the picture has him in the orange singlet here. It's got him in the black with the flames on the back. I would have preferred that one as well. I feel like they went the least deco route and a more Taz-like singlet, but it is what it is. Next up, who do we got? Eddie Kingston. All right, this one's in good. This one's in okay shape. Man, this isn't the best packaging, I'll say. Man, this. The head that they have on does not look like Eddie at all. The other one definitely does. This one does not. So, sorry for the lighting. Something bad. I think that the beard's too dark, and I've heard that they're going to lighten the beard. I hope that they do. He's got the hand signs, interchangeable hands with the taped thumb, which I think is cool. The only problem is this is molded tape on these interchangeable hands, and the hands here, it's just painted white over his thumbs, which I think sucks. Would have been nice to have it, actually molded like the others, but I get why they did it. He's got the sculpted pants, which look great, the singlet top. I love the removable chains, which you could pop the head off, take the chains off. And this is from All Out, September 5th, 2021, Chicago, Illinois. So there he is fighting Miro. And I think that's a great head scan, the open mouth one. You guys know I'm not a big fan of the open mouth head scans, but it does look pretty good. I will say that Eddie was probably the one I was most excited for. So to see this other head, it really looks nothing like him. I think it really just comes down to the paint apps. It does have like that crooked nose that he has. So I think that the head scan's great. They just, unfortunately, not great paint applications. Next up, we have, all right, this one's in good shape. We have Christian. And Christian, I gotta be honest, is the one that I was like, I really want to see this figure in hand because my buddy Matt Goldberg told me that it's much better in hand, but it looked awful when they first showed it off. It looks okay. It's not great. I don't think it's better than Mattel WWE Elite by any means. but it does look better than it did in the images that popped up when it was on display at what was that, Revolution? Honestly, I can't remember. Things fly by so fast anymore. The open mouth, like gritting teeth head scan, I really don't think is necessary. It really doesn't look like him to me. I think his hairline is a little bit different than this. You know, he's got the thinning hair. So I think that throws me off a little bit. He has molded wrist tape, and it makes the way that this is molded, it's like flush with his forearm, but not flush with his hand. So it just makes his forearms look like they're massive, which I don't know, it looks weird to me. Like, look at see how thick it makes his forearms look and his wrists? It's like straight. I don't like that. I do like the tight deco. You know, it comes off, and I like that it's interesting because I didn't even realize this until this figure. It's got JR on his tights right on the waist. I don't know if you can see that, and it comes down a little bit off of the waistband. And if you don't know, his name's Jay Risa, so it's for his name. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so far, it's a great set. It's all first time in the line, guys. But there's little misses. Now, this was the second figure I was most excited about, and I'm so glad it's in mint condition. And that is Ricky Starks. And already I can tell you that this is the best one. This is my favorite figure from the set. Absolutely. The execution. So on the back, they got him doing that Ricky Starks stance. That cocky stance, and he just signs it Stark. And this is actually from AEW Dark, October 20th, 2020 in Jacksonville, Florida. And I think that this is interesting. I'm going to have to check this, but I think that this is the first AEW Unrivaled or Unmatched figure that is emulated based off of a Dark appearance. So that's pretty cool. I got to double check that, but I'm pretty positive this is the first Dark. Starks on Dark. And it's got this awesome cocky picture of him on the front. He's got these like teal trunks with the gold and like the chains coming down. It says RS in the middle with the matching knee pads, the matching wrist tape. He's got a removable chain. I think this head scan is great. If you were going to give anybody a interchangeable head, I say take it away from Christian over here. I think these two deserve it, but not that Christian doesn't. I just think this would have been so cool if we had an interchangeable head and it was like a face like this, and a cocky little bite in the lip. It would have made doing that pose so much better. But yeah, this is a great figure. And stay tuned. We're gonna check out what the code, the hidden message on the side is. Now here's one that I just didn't think really looked that great in pictures. And definitely not even in person. There's just something about it. I think it's the facial hair. I think it comes down to the facial hair. When guys have like a 5 o'clock shadow or like a fade, I think you need to treat the printing as such and not print it as like a full-on dark beard. And that is, Brian Cage. And this is from Rampage, October 8th, 2021 in Philadelphia. And I think that this is also the first Rampage figure, which makes sense because Rampage is still fairly new. Here he is on the back, looking jacked as ever. Brian Cage. This is probably the first and last Brian Cage figure. And even more jacked on the front, he's got the black and white trunks, the black on the right side, the white on the left side. Now, see, he's got the same thing as Christian with like the big wrists, but he makes sense because the dude is jacked, you know what I mean? So it makes sense to give him these huge wrists, and they have the ties, you can see, on the other side of the white. My only thing is I don't think the head scans are great because of the printing of the beard. And listen, if you're gonna make a Brian Cage, it's crucial to have those like Wolverine mutton chops, right? He's even got like that like X-Men X on the knee pad. But there's the head scans, and you can tell they're great head scans. That's one thing I'll say. Jazzwares is doing great on these head scans. The problem is the paint application. That's the main problem here. Okay, it looks great. Even the hair, I think, looks great. The eyebrows, the lips. The main issue that I have is the mutton chops, the Wolverine and the facial hair. And I think it deserves to be a little bit better and lighter. And since they're supposedly doing Eddie Kingston's lighter, maybe they'll do that for Brian Cage. And last but not least, I think this is one that a lot of people were very, very excited about. And that is Thunder Rosa. And I gotta tell you, in hand, this thing looks incredible. Absolutely friggin' incredible. There she is. And this is from AEW All Out in Jacksonville, Florida on September 5th, 2020. There she is on the back, wearing the gear. I love when the pictures on the front and back match what the figure's supposed to be. And some of these, they don't. And that bothers me a little bit as a Minton card collector. But this one, they nailed it. She's got the black and gold boots, the silver rose on her knee. She's got the entrance gear, the half-painted face. And I want you to look at this head garb that she has. It's sculpted skulls with gold and roses, black and gold roses. She's making the, I don't want to say Superfly, but she's making the Superfly. And I have one problem here. The nails on the left hand are not painted. So the right hand's painted. The left fingers on the middle two fingers are not painted. So a couple issues that I have with mine that I got, and these are not Ringside's problems, so I'm not hitting up Ringside to fix them. A little bit of glue at the top here too. There's just little minor issues that really, they get to you. I love the way she's posed. I love the entrance gear. It's very simple, just draped over her shoulders, and it looks good. So yeah, I totally am digging these figures. And you know what? Let's put them in order and let's see what the letters will spell out. So we got 73, 74. All right, I can already tell what it spells. 75, 76. We gotta move this book. Whoa! Thunder Rosa was minty. Nah, it still is. That was light. Alright. Alright, so when you put them all together, the secret message on the bottom says R-A-M-P-A-G, Rampage. So that's what it spells, Rampage. Pretty cool. I think that the mystique and the excitement of that whole little feature is about to run its course. I just can't see them carrying on that gimmick for much longer, solely because there's only so many words that fit in a 8, or even phrases that fit in a 8-figure set. So I'm curious how much longer they're going to keep that up. And I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of dies out sooner than later. But I'm pretty happy with this set. We picked up AEW Unrivaled 9. We have Eddie Kingston, Brian Cage, Ricky Starks, Christian Cage, Thunder Rosa, Powerhouse Hobbs. I think it's funny that there's 2 cages in this set. In the same set, because the average wrestling fan probably doesn't know the difference and understand why they both have Cage in their name. Obviously we do. I gotta say, my favorite figure from the set is Ricky Starks. My second favorite in the set is Powerhouse. Third, Rosa. And the last 3, I have qualms with them, so I guess I'm gonna go Christian, then Eddie, because of the one head I think is really good. I do hope they update that beard, and Brian Cage. But number 1, I love this Ricky Starks. I think it's incredible. If you are interested in picking up this set, they're available on ringsidecollectibles.com. Use code FIGHEAL to save 10%. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up the Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist. Available now on Amazon.com. And go to ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel for all your merchandise needs. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Peace.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Don't forget to check out our official sponsor, TheWrestlingPlace.com, for all your action figure needs.